Hi there, my name is JackTheFallout. What if you could travel back in time to an age long forgotten, where comedy was still legal and Freddo bars were still 10p? This is a time where nostalgia runs deep, and... oh. I think we've gone too far back. Okay, quickly, we have to fix this. Couple of quick adjustments and... welcome to the 90s! The time just after the 80s. I grew up in the early 2000s, where the time of the 90s was coming to an end, yet we still had good Cartoon Network and the rotund rock snail. Anyway, this is MUVR, not to be mistaken with EMUVR, the virtual reality birdwatching game that doesn't exist. It gives you a bunch of emulators and classic consoles, as well as VHS and cassette tapes for you to mess around and play with, and it is absolutely brilliant. Come on, let me show you. This video is bound to take a ton of time and a ton of effort, so if you would like to give this video a like and share it with your friends, it will help me out a lot. The first part of this video is all about the VHS. The VHS tape, otherwise known as Video Home System, was released 46 years ago by James C. VHS on September 9th, 1976. You can add whatever you like to the videotapes, and they work just like real videotapes. I speak from experience. I was really confused on why this wasn't working, and then I realised. I forgot that was even in there. Okay, let's eject that. That was Walter White crying meme. So we have seen that EmuVR lets you put whatever you like onto VHS tapes and it acts like real life. If you wanted to record your favourite shows in the 90s, you had to have a special videotape recorder, and you put a blank tape in that recorder and record over live TV, only to realise a week later when you went to re-watch your favourite episode of Thunderbirds, it has been replaced by fucking Home and Away. When you were younger, your parents would have a box filled to the brim with random ass VHS tapes. Let's reach into this metaphoric box and pull out a couple of tapes and watch them together. Put that in there. It's Static, the movie. There's one with a rabbit on it. Let's see what this is. I reached deep into the box and pulled out the cursed tape. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. This one should be good. It's a ring. Wow, interesting. Well, that was disturbing. I'm gonna get cursed. Oh, there's a well. Hello?
What's up?
Huh.
You are gonna die in 7 days.
Okay.
I mean it, you are.
Yeah, okay.
To survive, you have to watch the tape.
Alright, yeah, don't worry. I will do that before...
It's called the Not Cursed Tape.
Oh, the Not Cursed Tape?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, I'll play that then.
This call was recorded for training purposes.
If I play this, the monster might not kill me. Just like the tape that I just watched.
Cindy! The TV's leaking!
Oh, I'm gonna be fine. Oh no, it's coming out of the TV. I'm glad that didn't happen to me, I'll be honest there. Because if you really want to, you can have some classic YouTube. Charlie the Unicorn!
Hey, Charlie! Hey,
From the
Charlie.
90s!
Yeah, Charlie.
Oh, it's Smash Mouth. Do love a good bit of Smash Mouth. Wouldn't it be funny if I filled this room full of TVs and played Smash Mouth on all of them? Oh, I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's go. Yeah, so how's your day going? This is mine. Yeah, and it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming, and it don't coming, and it don't stop coming. If you really want to, you can also add your own music to it. Rip and Tear from the hit game Doom, so I can put that in there, and I could just rock out to Doom in my 90s bedroom. Maybe you want to set a really creepy tone while watching the cursed tape.
2 days earlier. This brutal killing took place while the family was gathered at home on a Sunday afternoon.
It's the tape from PT! I'm definitely gonna be cursed now. The third part to this video is all about this. Let's just pop that in there, and we'll play.
Hello, citizens of Europe. As spokesperson for SAPS, the Society Against PlayStation, I'd like to talk to you about a menace threatening humanity. It's happening right here, in our very homes, and corrupting the lives of our loved ones. Yes, friends, I'm talking about this. It may look like a harmless bagel toaster, but inside is a deadly donut. It carries these telltale signs. Scientists say its effects are mind-boggling. Here we have a normal, healthy young man. And here we have a fellow who's been experimenting with PlayStation for only a few minutes. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.
Oh, I will not! So the second part to this video is all about the PlayStation 1. Originally releasing in Japan December 3rd, 1994, just a couple of weeks before I was born, my memory of the PlayStation 1 is pretty vague, but I do remember some games being pretty good, if not very faded in memory. So what I want to do is play some of these old games and see if they're still as good as I remember them to be. And then I got the disc, I had a little look at it, and then I put it in the PlayStation. And then I sat back and enjoyed the nostalgia. Oh my god. It works. The first game that I played was Tarzan. And what can I say? It's Tarzan! Unga Bunga! Welcome to the jungle! I've played this before. Baby Tarzan, collect the coins, throw shit. So the point of the game is to go through the levels collecting Tarzan coins, because apparently at age 5 Tarzan has his own currency. Do you know what I was doing age 5? Still wetting the bed. I love the fact that I can just cower in fear. You also collect fruit. You use the fruit as your weapon, and you throw said fruit at any animal that gets in your way. This bugged me out a second, because I went to touch the PlayStation because I saw the PS1. What the hell is that? Is that meant to be a woman? She looked deranged. She looks like she's taken some jungle drugs. Disney's Tarzan for the PS1 is an enjoyable experience, and it was a breath of fresh nostalgia. Okay, I just murdered a baboon. I just murdered myself. Where I haven't experienced this game in years, it was really nice to play. All of the sounds, I recognised a lot of things. That eagle set something off in me. I don't know what, it was a nostalgic eagle. The eagle of nostalgia. There were a lot of moments playing this game for the few hours that I did that really stuck with me. Imagine dying by fruit. How pathetic. The animals hate me. Why do they hate me so much? My score for this game is 6 dead lemurs out of 10. The next game that I'm playing is Dino Crisis. Ah, there it is! Dino Crisis! Dinosaurs! Capcom, seriously, what the hell are you doing? Just give us Dino Crisis. Oh my god, it's so nostalgic. The original Dino Crisis starts with a very epic cutscene, which I'll play a little bit for you here.
Approaching drop zone.
It's time. Let's move out.
What about Cooper?
Okay, this is the first checkpoint. Playtime is officially over.
Why has the TV become part of me? And then I accidentally turned the PlayStation off. Oh, shit. That was a genuine thing that would happen. You would go to move the PlayStation and you would accidentally turn it off. Dino Crisis is basically the original Resident Evil, but with added dinosaurs, and I am not complaining.
These guards were shooting at something very recently. I don't think these guards hit anything before getting sliced and diced. Continue to sweep the area.
I played this game for about 2 hours straight while I was playing it in VR, as well as another half an hour to capture the flat screen footage that you see, and I am very, very impressed. My memory of the original Dino Crisis is very faded. All I remember is fighting a T-Rex in a big open area.
That's disgusting.
But playing it now, I don't even know how I got that far. I've gotten way worse at games as I've grown up. I'm just getting my ass handed to me, because I don't know what button to push. But this game has pleasantly surprised me. And I've got the generator back up and running. A simple little puzzle, but satisfying nonetheless. It kept me engaged the whole time. I am thoroughly enjoying this, by the way. This is really good.
Did you run into some guards?
You're not gonna believe this. He was attacked by some kind of dinosaur.
So, who was it? Barney?
This isn't a joke, you idiot. We were just attacked by a big-ass lizard.
Big ass lizard? The aesthetic and feeling is dark and gritty, and it's terrifying in places. It is genuinely scary walking through the silent, menacing hallway with metal frames either side. You never know what's gonna jump out at you. Oh! The characters are pretty well written, especially the main character that you play as. The humour sprinkled here and there is absolutely brilliant. The atmospheric music is fantastic. The whole game has an unsettling feeling about it, which I really like because in recent years, a lot of dinosaur things aren't scary. The Jurassic series has removed that fear factor and gone for high budget action. Main entrance. Welcome to Jurassic Park. While dinosaurs can be scary in this game, bloody proves it.
Take this.
What's this for?
I don't know.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
The last thing I was expecting was a T-Rex going window shopping. A low poly jump scare, that's what I call that. I got a resuscitation. Oh yeah, I love a good resuscitation. Dino Crisis is absolutely brilliant. And I really hope Capcom at some point has a remake in the works. I scored this game 8 jump scares out of 10. It is phenomenal. If you're like me, there were many games that you played when you were younger. And one of them for me was Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro. This is very nostalgic for me. Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro is an odd one because it sparks memories, but only very, very specific ones.
Who dares? Face me, coward! Face a worthy boy.
He's stealing Octavius's device!
That was Eddie Brock.
I don't want to believe that you pulled off the heist today, but I've got to make sure.
Daredevil!
That leaves one question. Where's Rhino?
Phase 1 completed. Phase 1 completed. Let us begin Phase 2.
No one can control the symbiotes. No one!
And now, Spider-Man 2.
You just don't get that anymore. And now, Spider-Man 2. Welcome. I must have been very young when I first played these Spider-Man games. I'm saying all this because I don't remember the intro cutscene. So here we are again, watching the intro cutscene. Oh my god, look at that PS1 face. Jesus Christ.
Soon!
It's a very Very interesting intro cutscene, isn't it? The dude goes in there, electrocutes a bunch of people, picks up a briefcase and shouts soon and blows up the building, while laughing hysterically, flying through the air into the sunset. I have so many questions.
Welcome, true believers.
Oh yes, Stan Lee voices in this game. Did I mention that? Did I mention Stan Lee voices in this game? All of the costumes as well. Wait, there were cheats for this, weren't there? Let's put the cheats in and have a look at all the costumes. I really miss the days of being able to just cheat the game. You just put in basically Aunt May and then the game unlocks everything. It's brilliant. I miss cheats. Can we please bring cheats back?
Excelsior!
So with this, it also let you create your own Spider-Man, and there was so many skins for this game. I remember, yeah, look at all of this. And pretty much all of the skins had their own Stan Lee dialogue describing what that skin was from, or what it does, or just some funny quip. It's beautiful.
Spider Phoenix. What happens when the Phoenix Force merges with one spider-bitten hero? A cosmically powered headache for evildoers everywhere.
Even explaining the symbiote as well is cool to hear.
The symbiote, now bonded to Venom, used to be Spidey's favorite suit. Well, that is, until he found out that it was alive, of course.
And of course my favourite as a child. It wasn't symbiote, it wasn't the normal suit, it was this.
Costume or superhero prank? The amazing Bagman.
I think it had something to do with he's got a bag on his head, and I thought that was funny. But this being my first introduction to the amazing Bagman, it's always stuck with me, and I've always loved the amazing Bagman because of this game and this moment. Okay, on to the game. The controls at first were pretty goddamn rough. I am not used to this type of game at all. I had to use the D-pad on the controller, where I'm so used to modern games, using the thumbsticks and having the camera turn with the thumbstick. This game is not like that. The camera turns automatically and it's horrible. There were many times where I fell to my death.
Wonderful.
I fell? That's not fair. And nearly fell to my death. No! Oh, that was so close! As you would expect from a Spider-Man game, his quips are pretty good and amusing.
You're dead, do-gooder!
I don't think those were tourists.
The combat itself wasn't terrible, with a combination of punches and kicks and web gadget variations. You just basically use what you can to the best of your ability. That was amazing! Overall, Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro isn't a bad game. It's not amazing either, so I'll give this game 5 out of 10. All good things must come to an end, so now we are out of the era of the PlayStation 1. I could probably dedicate a whole video just to PlayStation 1 games. If you would like a little bit more, do not forget that if you become a member you get access to bonus content. That includes sections of this video that has been cut out to save on time, so if you would like to see that, become a member. It's only 99p. I hope you enjoy it. Now moving into unfamiliar territory, we have the Sega Genesis, otherwise known as the Mega Drive. It was released on October 29th, 1988, and I have about as much experience with the Sega Genesis as I do living with gorillas in the Congo. Talking of gorillas, our first game is Growl. It was the only one with a monkey on the front, alright? I want to play as the guy that looks like he's committed war crimes. You look like you've committed war crimes. Growl is an arcade game where you play of one of 4 choosable characters. I thought I was going to play as animals, to be honest. With the task of protecting Earth's creatures from a horde of poachers. I like this game. It's about saving animals and hurting people, because apparently poaching is Earth's #1 profession in this world. So you are a humble hero protecting Earth's animals from going extinct. The core gameplay loop is that you punch, kick, use knives, swords, guns, rocket launchers to defend your fellow nature brethren. With each one of these evil people you slay, you are one step closer to protecting nature's animal kingdom. I don't know why there are so many women in these levels. It seems like a game Justin Rowland would like, to be honest. Considering you spend a majority of the level kicking women in the face. Oh, it's a woman! Kick her in the face! You, kick her. I mean, I look like the bad guy here, but I'm not, clearly. But overall, with the visuals and the classic music and the gameplay, it's actually quite fun. I do love slamming people to the floor. You make me feel like a dangerous woman. Oi, don't you throw a grenade at me. Where were you hiding that grenade? Ow! Being one of those old games, if you use up all of your lives, the game is over. Like, that's it, you start again, from the beginning. I look like a newborn Indiana Jones. I'll give this game 7 rows out of 10. That's how I typed it. I typed it row. Oh, here it is. Have you ever heard of the hit game Spider-Man Separation Anxiety? No, you've never heard of that game? Well, me neither. We're gonna play this game, and it's gonna be great because it's called Separation Anxiety. Spider-Man Separation Anxiety clearly has a very funny name. You play as either Venom or Spider-Man. Venom is the one with the anxiety. The gameplay loop is simple. Kill all the enemies in a specific area, and you move on to the next. Believe it or not, this game actually has a story. Okay, I will read the synopsis to you now. It's wild. The mysterious Life Foundation captured the lethal protector called Venom and removed 5 symbiotes spawned from him, but before these new symbiotes could destroy their parent, Venom escaped, and now he is forced to seek out his old foe Spider-Man and forge an uneasy alliance with the Wall Crawler to stop these symbiotes and cure his separation anxiety. So long story short, the Life Foundation made Venom have children. Venom's children are evil, like Carnage, and Venom needs to get Spider-Man's help to kill his children. You're trying to cure Venom of anxiety. This game is brilliant. Venom's just sat there getting beaten up. It's all that anxiety, you know. He's, get ready. The whole combat gets boring quite quickly. While it's engaging at first, punching and kicking the same enemies over and over again. You will not get in my way of my separation anxiety. Is not a very fun experience, and plus once you get to like section 3, you've nearly lost all of your life. It doesn't play very well, I'll be honest there. Why do you think this is a good idea? Who are you? I'm dead. Because you can't really avoid getting hit. Either I'm terrible at the game, I'll happily admit that, or the game is just far too brutal to even progress. I just can't believe this game is called Separation Anxiety. Let me think of others. Iron Man, Chronic Depression, Scarlet Witch, Psychosis. After playing it for a little bit, Venom's attacks are slightly slower than Spider-Man's. Venom is not bad to play as, I guess, but he feels far too weak. It's not fair. For the fact that you're playing as Venom. Playing as Spider-Man? But it's the same enemies all around the board. Spider-Man's idle pose is a little bit concerning because he looks like he's about to kidnap a child. Jesus Christ! I'm getting my ass handed to me. I've only got 1 life left. I'll give this game 3 out of 10, but maximum anxiety. Our next game is from a series I really quite like. Predator 2, the Sega Genesis game. This is something I'm looking forward to. Predator 2 is a game where I thought you would start by playing as the Masked Hunter. Oh, that intro's really cool. I quite like that. It seems that you're not playing as Predator, which is what I thought you would be playing as. You might be playing as people. But no, you start as a cop killing drug dealers and saving hostages, while also picking up drugs off of the street. I don't know what this has to do with Predator. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen a movie, so... It is a truly awful experience. When you turn around, you can't even shoot the enemies properly. I wanna like see the predators. I died many times trying to even complete the first level. Oh, yeah, drug dealers just leaving their drugs all along the floor. I'm actually confused on what the hell is going on. Okay, now it's properly game over. Will someone tell me what this... Where the to top it all off, there's no relevance to Predator aside from when the game over screen happens, you see the Predator holding your skull going, yeah, he's dead, as if the Predator has waited until you got killed by the infinite amount of drug dealers, then taken your spine and claimed it as their own, which is just not what Predators do. Predators are hunters. They hunt people down, take their skulls, and use those skulls that they hunted and took down as trophies. Okay, this game's awful. 1 out of 10. If it has drug, we kill it. And now I'm dead. No, I'm done. I'm done. This is absolutely trash. Welcome to the final part of this video. And the final part is all about this beautiful thing right here. We have finally done it. We have entered the era of the PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2 was first released on the 4th of March in the year 2000, and the PlayStation 2 has since become one of the best-selling consoles ever, selling upwards of 155 million units, which is a lot of PlayStation 2s. The PlayStation 2 itself was so popular, in fact, that it actually stopped production on December 28th, 2012. Another thing the PS2 did is this... Oh my god, seriously, I was just about to say, the logo, you could spin it around, and the logo actually moves depending on the position of the PlayStation. So how about we talk about some of the PlayStation 2 games, starting with Hulk, Ultimate Destruction. Oh, I thought that was going to be the Xbox logo then, you know, the classic... And I was about to be very confused, but no. The Incredible Hulk, Ultimate Destruction, one of the best Hulk games ever made.
When I stray from it, people die. My name is Bruce Banner, and this is me. I'm not a person anymore. I'm the Hulk. I did this to myself, all in the name of science. This is me, and all that I've become. I'm a big, green...
The game starts with a character playing a VR simulation to learn how the Hulk works, while you play an old early 2000 Hulk game in the 90s VR simulator game EmuVR. And that is not how I expected the game to start. Is this some kind of virtual reality inception? Hulk Ultimate Destruction is great. Spoilers, but yes, it is. It's fantastic. It is a breath of fresh air from the fantastic tutorial level that teaches you all of Hulk's abilities, and definitely how you shouldn't treat cows. Can I pick up the cow? I can pick up a cow! I just slammed someone with a living cow! I call him Mr. Beefy. Bovine smash! It has a little bit of everything. You can smash the column, and then you can throw the big rock at someone's face. As you play Hulk and Bruce Banner, but you're mostly Hulk, the missions are objective based. You smash this, smash that. Yes, you can pet the human. You, come here. Nah, I'm kidding. Treat the police the way some deserve to be treated. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. As you play the game, smashing your way through anything that gets into your way. And then I'll pick up the helicopter and throw the helicopter at the other helicopter like this. Yeet! You earn ability points. Those points can be used to unlock and gain more abilities. Ah, what abilities, you ask? Abilities like ripping a Ford hatchback in half and using them as a fucking boxing glove. The way Hulk moves is awesome. You really feel powerful and strong, throwing enemies like they are nothing. Who needs an ambulance, huh? Do you want an ambulance? Here, have an ambulance. It's nothing less than great fun. The game's also balanced. You may be the Hulk, strong, fast, green, sexy, but you're not. Unrelated, yes. Funny? Not sure. Let me know. With this combination, it makes Hulk Ultimate Destruction a fantastic game. It is a fun game with tons of action, and I believe it is still the best Hulk game out there. I give this game 8 dead pigs out of 10. I really enjoyed my time with this. What the hell is that face? Oh, it makes me float. Our second game, and sadly our final, is none other than Jackass the game! Probably never heard of this, but I loved this as a kid. How did this even happen? The game has over 40 outrageous mini-games. And no, I didn't play 40 mini-games as part of the end of this video, I played like 3. You got MTV Story Mode, Challenge Mode. This game had multiplayer. The game actually has a story, and the story goes, the director of Jackass, the new series, has been injured. And you can see it in this cutscene.
The idiot dropped the camera too! Thanks a lot!
The game is voiced by the full cast of Jackass.
The first day of shooting the new season, and we still gotta get the other guys here, and now we need a new director, because that one broke the camera! And sprained his vagina in the process.
Now we won't have to worry about him getting Aaron's mom pregnant.
So here's the deal. You're the director, find the rest of the crew, shoot some funny stuff, and don't sprain your vagina!
The first minigame that I played was Pachinko Precipice.
I'm Chris Pontius, and this is Pachinko Precipice. Alright, buddy. It's a good day to die. See you in hell, because you're going there.
The goal of this minigame is simple. Launch yourself off of the precipice and break every single bone in your body. So I've fractured my right tibia. Lovely. The L1 and R1 buttons guide you left and right, obviously. Oh, I got a head gash. Fantastic. And you have to hit these slopes to launch yourself into the air to break more bones. The more bones you break, the more money you get. The minigame has little challenges as well, so for example, hit a mattress. Oh, I bruised my right testicle. Fantastic. Hearing Steve-O scream over and over again is very funny. Oh, and I landed in the water. Now it's time to get our trash can, boot up the car, and go for a little bit of suburban wakeboarding.
Hi, I'm Ryan Dunn, and this is what we call suburban wakeboarding. Get out!
In suburban wakeboarding, you are surfing on a trash can lid, and just like in the previous minigame, you have various challenges that you have to complete. With complete lack of self-preservation, you... Oh, I hit a car! Wakeboard your way across a suburban street, running down anyone from old women... Oh, I just hit an old woman. And absolutely destroying any mailbox you come in contact with. 30 mailboxes done. Other challenges include grinding on a moving car. There we go, grinding a moving car, fantastic. Overall, I enjoyed this minigame, it's quite fun. It's not too easy and not too difficult. Let's quickly move on to the next minigame, and the next minigame is my favourite that I remember from a child, and that is none other than...
Alright, Ryan Dunn here, and this is called Suburban Catapults. Let's be over.
The challenge is very simple. You are on Death Sling 2000. What the hell is what the dog doing? And you have to launch yourself, completing the various objectives of this minigame. X to go forward, and then you let it go, and you go fucking flying. I hit the old car truck and broke all the bones in my body. Oh, I fractured my skull. There's something about this game and these minigames that really entertain me. The fact that you can see all of the bones that you've broken in your body. Sometimes just launched yourself into the front garden. I remembered this minigame very vaguely from when I was a child, and playing it today, yeah, it's still really entertaining. I bruised my right testicle. Don't know how, I just did. And I still like it, and it's still definitely my favourite. To do a test run. Oh, yes, I landed in the pool. Just the way you launch yourself and just hit various objects like the greenhouse. Blue like that, hit the glass house. There's one. Overall, Jackass the game is not as bad as you would expect it to be. You would expect something like Jackass the game to be an awful cash grab, but it's not. The minigames are fun and engaging. There is some hilarious dialogue, and you can do that. My score for this game is about 7 out of 10, but it's more than 7 broken bones, definitely. I planned on the final bit of this video to be about Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, but unfortunately it didn't work. Neither did Spartan Total Warrior, a game I spent years trying to remember the name of, but that was very broken too. But maybe some things are better left in memory. I hope this video brought you some kind of needed nostalgia, or gave you a feeling of the past in some way. I hope this video brought you some very much needed nostalgia, or gave you a feeling of the past in some way. While time doesn't stop for anyone, things are always moving forward. Nothing is stopping you from picking up a game like this and taking a little trip down memory lane. Boy, is it an experience. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is JackTheFallout, and bye for now. Don't forget, bonus content for channel members. Like this. Oh man, I remember this. The music, the atmosphere, the feeling. Real fishing for the PS1. This is how you dentist. Welcome to Lobotomy Express. My name's JackTheFallout, and we're lobotomizing a dental patient.